And here's my next load. I drive 3 hours this morning to from Salisbury, New Brunswick to where was it? Dartmouth, Nova Scotia. And I go there, and it's Saturday, right? So there's only security at the gate and some parts people. And the guy shows me the machine, so it's the same 420. Oh, I think before I had 420F. But the same weight, probably 16,000 pounds. And that's a roller, right? And they're going to Texas. You know. No one to help me. The guy shows me the dock. He says, yeah, knock yourself out, basically. And, you know, I think, I'd like to think I'm a smart guy, so I managed to, no, there was only one key. The key was inside the roller. And I go to the security guy and say, hey, where's the second key? He says, oh, don't worry about it. One key is good for all cat machines. Okay. So I take that one key, that key out of that one, and I go inside this one, and of course this is 2007, old and ugly. And you know, by my driver's habit, right? I see that thing over there, so I put the key in, turn it, and nothing happens, right? Turns out that's not ignition. What the heck? So I look over here. Alright, here we go, right? So I start it. Here's your gear stick, forward, back, right? This is your bucket. That's your parking brake. And then you flip this button over here, and you can turn the seat, and then you operate the that massive boom, right? So this thing, you push left, this whole thing goes left, and it's the whole truck shakes, the whole tractor shakes. The boom swings right, and then this is, you know, towards yourself, away from yourself, and then this one operates the bucket. And it took me a while, you know, to but you know, I did it. Oh, and then there's this thing over here. If that thing, that lever is in that position, see, locked, you won't be able to use this. The boom does not move, you know. But like I said, I'm a smart guy, right? So I was able to figure it out, you know, minus some small errors. And so I started, I put it in gear, I lift the bucket, right? Managed to get to the dock, and the dock is about, like, if this is my trailer, the dock is like this high, higher than my trailer. Not good. And it's okay with this machine, but what about the roller, where you have that huge metal drum, you know? So that worried me a bit, but I managed to drive without knocking down any big excavators over there. This was Atlantic Cat dealership. And I drive onto the dock, manage not to fall off the dock. I drive onto the trailer, and you see how the wheels are, where my black beams are? Right, that's my middle. Check out this wheel, and check out the other wheel. Perfect. Because it's really good visibility from top of the cab, you can look backwards, right? So I do all this, and I position the bucket, because I need room in the back. And the thing with these is that right joystick operates, you know, you can either lift this one or you can swivel this one down, like this will go down and up. And in order to put some pressure on this timber, you're gonna find, you know, it takes a while, because as soon as you lift that boom, this thing goes up, right? It's not parallel to the floor anymore, so then you have to play with this one, swivel it down. So I was jumping up, you know, in and out of the cab maybe 10-15 times before finally I got it where I wanted it. And then I look at the top where I want to put the strap, and this timber was in here, which is not good, because then I know the strap will be rubbing against the timber. Jesus, so I had to go back in the cab, lift it up, move the timber, put it down 2-3 more times, and I'm done. Hey, like I said, you know, I'm not dumb. I may look stupid, and I speak with a weird accent, and my teeth are crooked, but, you know, I'd like to think I'm smart, but why I'm mentioning this is you'll see in a second. So I load this one, and then I go get the roller with the same key, and this is a really, you know, dangerous thing, because like I said, the dock was sitting here, so I put all these timbers and I decided to drive it backwards so that I don't have to put like 20 timbers underneath, right? Now I have to clean this shit up, you know, it keeps falling off, this dirt from the drum. And I back onto the trailer. Again, I managed not to fall off the dock. More or less stay in the middle, right? And I check everything. Oh, and then I find that because this is this thing articulates, right? You gotta block it from articulating. So that pin, that big red pin, it's all rusted, and there's another pin on the side that holds that pin in place. So it took me like, I don't know, 15-20 minutes, a pair of pliers and a hammer, but I got it. Now it's all in. And then, you know, the position is good, everything looks good, so I'm ready to start chaining these babies down. And I start looking for my gloves, because I don't like to work with bare hands with chains, because that's what happens, you know, you get all dirty. And it's greased because I put some oil on these things, you know, it's all like not good. So I started looking for my gloves. I remember I took them off when I went to get this damn roller, and I put it somewhere on the trailer. I'll look on one side, I look on the other side, and then something catches my attention under the tire. So like I said, I'd like to think I'm smart, but evidently not too much, not to the extent I hoped I would be. So basically I put the gloves and then I just backed onto them, and you know, everything was so tight in here, so I didn't want to redo everything, so screw this. So I just, you know, used my bare hands and worked with the chains and gloves. So see, so we is smart. So I hope I will be able to find my way to Texas. I think it's this way. Hey, you know which way is Texas?